What's up? I'm John. I'm a rock climber. And that's what this interview is about, me rock climbing. Well, I grew up on the country, lots of trees there. So I climbed trees for like my whole life, and then when I went to University of Wisconsin Stout, they got a nice rock climbing wall there, so I was like, oh, obviously I'm gonna start rock climbing. And I started doing rock climbing competitions, and I got really into it. You start on something easy, and you just kind of work your way up. So I mean, there's not really a ton of mental endurance involved until you get to the harder routes, but by then you're only there because you actually enjoy it. So at that point, you're just gonna want to keep going. So like when you're starting, there's not really anything mental about it that you need to focus on. You just gotta do it. You know, if you like getting on the wall, you like climbing up it, you kind of like heights a little bit, you like a bit of a thrill, and you like the physical aspect, I don't know, everything about it, then you're just gonna slowly work your way up.
So what would you say is the most like important things for rock climbing? Like as far as athletic ability goes?
I mean, it definitely depends on your style. My style is definitely more like strength based. So like I like shouldery moves. I like just dynoing, just really big moves that require a lot of strength. But I know really good rock climbers that can only do like maybe 5 to 10 pull-ups, and yet they're like really good rock climbers because they just have really good technique. They make their movements really smooth, really balancy, so that it doesn't require as much strength. The nice thing about most good routes, is that there are almost always multiple ways to do them. So a person who's really strengthy is gonna do a route according to their style, but a person who's really more like staticky, they're just making their movements slow and precise, they can figure out a different way to do it that works towards their style. When you go to the weight room, you're just pretty much just using pure strength. But when you're going to the rock wall, you're also like incorporating your mind into it. You kind of have to think about what you're doing. Try to think about like what's the best way to do this. There have been times where like my friends have set routes and none of us could figure out how to do it. Even though like we had the strength and technique to do it, we just couldn't figure it out because it was like some really weird move that I don't know, it just took us a long time to figure out how to do it. I've learned self-discipline actually, because I mean any sport teaches self-discipline, you know. If you're good at a sport, it's because you've worked hard to get there, and so, you know, you gotta be able to take a little pain to get to that point. It's also like just like a nice release, you know, like you just kind of forget about the world around you because you're just like, it's just you and the wall, you and this problem that you're trying to solve. If you're just going to the wall for the first time, like, I don't know, just have fun. Like you don't need to go there to like, you know, destroy your body or anything like that. The first time you go there, you're gonna get injured that way. You gotta work your way up. And once you work your way up, once you build the tendon strength, once you build the muscle and the technique, then that's where the mental stuff starts coming in, and that's where you gotta work hard, and then you'll keep improving. You just gotta do it.